from trains to planes and a new way to get from D.C. to Latin America. Just moments ago, Dulles Airport announced a new airline will be providing service. News 4's Joseph Olmo is at Dulles this morning with details. Joseph, this is not an airline in the U.S., or that I should say that people are familiar in the U.S. with. What do we know?
Erika, hello. Yeah, this is a very unique airline. Many of you probably haven't heard of it before, but it's a very, very cool thing that's coming to Dulles, which, by the way, you know I'm at Dulles like all the time covering aviation. It's not often, come with me real quick, that when they announce a new airline or a new route coming to the airport that they have a party this big. There's food here, there are drinks, there's a lot of media from Bolivia. So that is the country we are talking about. The airline is BOA, Boliviana de Aviación, and is going to fly from Dulles to Santa Cruz all the way down in Bolivia in South America. This is the first time that there's a flight like this at Dulles. In fact, BOA, Boliviana de Aviación, only flies to one other airport, and that is to Miami. So lots of fun stuff happening. This is the 47th airline that will serve Dulles International Airport. And if you've been following our coverage recently, you know a lot of stuff is happening at this airport. It seems like they're adding new routes all the time. They got a whole new concourse that they are adding back there. 14 new gates coming to the airport. That's what I want to talk to Paul Bobson about, who's joining us on News 4. Paul, good to see you. Hey. Lots of things happening at Dulles International Airport these days.
Welcome to the decade of Dulles, right?
I like that.
Hey, that's what we're calling it. Since 2023, we've added 10 new airlines and expanded or added more than 60 international routes. The demand for Dulles and Washington, D.C. just continues to expand. And you know, even with that this decade, we are now the biggest airport in the National Capital Region.
We love to hear it. I gotta say, as somebody who likes to travel myself, it is interesting to know that there are people like you whose job it is to open up an atlas and look at all the different points on the map that Dulles currently does not serve and say, hey, maybe we should fly there. So Bolivia is about to be added to the map with 2 flights, Tuesdays and Thursdays. What's next? Are we going to get some like far-fetched, maybe like an Australia route or Air New Zealand? What about Greenland?
Hey,
come on.
You know, there's so many options, and you're right. Our team here, we're focused on growing air service and connecting the National Capital Region with the world. And there are so many opportunities, whether it's Africa, India, or even domestically that we're looking for. So, unfortunately, I can't break any news today.
Come on, break some news for me, man. Help me out.
I would love to, right? But I'm confident that we're going to continue to grow. You know, the National Capital Region, it is the place for business, the place for, you know, strong economic ties, friends and family, and we're going to continue to grow the capacity here.
Paul, thank you so much for joining us on News 4. Certainly a big day for Dulles. You talked about the growth. The 47th airline to serve this airport, about to start with flights to Bolivia, Santa Cruz. Boliviana de Aviación, they got a huge event here, lots of culture, and who knows what number 48 will be, but stay tuned. We'll tell you about it whenever it comes. I'm Joseph Olmo, back to you.
No, thanks.